How's everybody doing? My name is Benjamin, and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff and things and everything else. We have a new team that we're gonna be trying out, another rental team. I've really enjoyed looking at like rental teams that are available and seeing what everybody's creating and trying and seeing if it works. You know, because just there's so many different things you can do in this meta right now. So I'm going with another rental team. This one's going to be consisting of Dragalge, which I don't really see very often, but it is a very specially defensive Pokemon. Got the combo again of Hatterene and Indeedee. I have Torkoal. I have, I think it's considered single strike Urshifu, the fighting dark type, and I have Venusaur. So we're going to rock with this team. Ignore the rank. I haven't really done anything since the last video of battling, so yeah, it's not great, not proud of it in any way, but it's a completely different meta, whole new season, so learning as I go. So we're going with, we got Cinderace, Whimsicott, Duraludon, Togekiss, Blastoise, and Urshifu. Which Urshifu? I don't freaking know, because there's no way to tell what one it is. So we could set up the Trick Room, and I think we'd be pretty good with that. Only downside. The downside is that if he does go for Duraludon straight out the get-go, that I'm kind of screwed. And Hatterene has Life Orb instead of Focus Sash, which sort of sucks. So I think we'll go Torkoal with Venusaur to start off. I do like Urshifu here. He's not bad. He does have lots of special mons here, so I think Dragalge would actually be pretty good too. And I feel like I'm going to take Indeedee. We'll go with that. We'll see if that works out for us. I can't do what I want to do just because of the ability that Duraludon gets. He can ignore the Follow Me, which kind of creates a problem. So we see Whimsicott and Urshifu, so I could have gone with the start I wanted to go with, but that's okay. Okay, we got Torkoal on the field. I didn't even take a look at what moves he had. Heat Wave Eruption's pretty standard. I like Heat Wave better because I feel like I'm going to get a lot of damage taken right now. And is this Gigantamax Venusaur? I didn't even check that. It is, which is beautiful. Honestly, in that case, I feel like I'm just gonna go for Vine Slash. Yeah, let's just hit Urshifu with Vine Slash. So first time we get to actually use Gigantamax Venusaur, which is gonna be super nice here, because like we used Blastoise before, Venusaur I feel like is a little bit better. Especially because of chlorophyll and everything like that. This is going to do a lot of damage. Urshifu goes for Protect. Whimsicott goes for Tailwind. So we're going to do a lot of damage either way to Urshifu. Not really that much damage, but it wasn't bad. Now if I would have had the grassy terrain set up, then it would have been a whole different story. So we'll see if he's got the Focus Sash on Whimsicott. He does not, actually. No Focus Sash. And Urshifu is going to take that damage. That kind of looked similar to old school Leaf Blade from like, I don't know how many gens ago. Unfortunately, now we have Cinderace, which is a problem. Honestly, I think I just go for Heat Wave again, and I don't want to switch him out. I just go for Max Guard. It's going to be blatantly obvious that he's going to go for Venusaur. He's probably got Gigantamax Cinderace too. If he doesn't go for Venusaur, then he got me. I mean, that was really well read, but we do see Gigantamax Cinderace. Still like the design of Gigantamax Cinderace. It is still funny to me though how for the starters for this gen, all their Gigantamax forms, the objects they had became bigger, but nothing else did. Or they didn't in general. I mean, a tiny bit. He actually doubled into Venusaur like a fool. And yeah, I don't know what the point of that one was, but okay. He's just freely letting Torkoal do what he wants, which is fine by me. So we'll see who his last Mon is. So he does have Duraludon. This is going to be his last one. We're just going to go for another Heat Wave because I have no reason to go for anything else. I guess I go for a Max Ooze in the Cinderace. Goes for air. I'm not sure why he's not going for his signature Gigantamax move. It's a little interesting to me. Because I would expect him to, because the sun's up right now. It's like going to do so much damage, but I mean, that's fine. Goes for Dark Pulse and a Torkoal. Max Ooze is going to connect. I don't know if it'll KO. It won't KO, but it's pretty darn close, and Torkoal should clean up here. Especially if getting a boost to his special attack. Heat Wave does connect on both, and that is most definitely game. The burn was just like an extra slap in the face. That really wasn't needed, but I'll take it. And we get that residual damage off, so we are going to win. First battle we do, Venusaur came in huge. Huge in that battle. I'm glad I started with him and Torkoal. Because I know that used to be one of the most annoying things that we would go against would be Torkoal and Venusaur. Now it's even more annoying, especially because of how much more powerful Venusaur is with his Gigantamax move, or Gigantamax form. So one down, 2 battles to go. We'll see if we can make our rank a little bit more acceptable. It's still not even close. But we've been in this situation before. I don't know how many times. We just got to grind a bit more. So we're going against Dennis. That's who our next opponent is. Who has Torkoal and Venusaur just like us. Corviknight, Galarian Weezing, Dragapult, and Rillaboom. So now the issue is with Torkoal, to be honest. I could go Hatterene and Didi. I definitely could do that, try to set up the Trick Room and go from there. I could also just go Venusaur, Torkoal right out the gates. I could go with like Indeedee and Urshifu straight out the gates. It's a little bit tricky. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I think I want to go Indeedee with Urshifu. I don't know why. I just, for some reason, that seems like a good thing to go with. Does Hatterene have Follow Me too? Does not. But he's got... I don't think he can do much to Dragalge, in all honesty, so I'm going to bring him again. Dragalge has a cool typing of it being Poison Dragon, because not a lot of things are going to do a whole lot of damage to him. So, in that case, it does help my decision a little bit with bringing him, just because of how little of weaknesses he really has. So we see Dragapult and Wheezing. Let's see. Wheezing has neutralizing gas, which means I'm probably not going to have... Yeah, I'm not going to have that. Okay. What do we want to do here? I kind of want to go Helping Hands. I want to go Helping Hand with G-Max One Blow. I could do G-Max One Blow, but if I do that, then I take away my Scarf. So I think I'm just going to go Wicked Blow. I don't think he's expecting the Choice Scarf. I don't think he's expecting it, and I feel that this should 100% knock him out with the Helping Hand. If it doesn't, then that kind of sucks. But we're going to try. We're going to try, and we're going to see if this pays off. We're going to go for Helping Hand and see if a Wicked Blow knocks him out. Get out of there. That's what we like to see. Okay. Get that sweet, sweet crit, because Wicked Blow is insane, and he no longer has a Dynamax, since he did not know that I was going to go for that. Strange Stream's going to hit into Urshifu, and that's fine, because I took out his, so it's Mon for Mon, and I'm okay with that. In this case, I'm actually going to take Dragalge, I think. Yeah, I'll take Dragalge. He sends out Venusaur, and I send out Dragalge. So, what can we do here? We can go for an Expanding Force onto Venusaur. And I really don't know what I'd want to go for next, in all honesty. I could go for Max Ooze. I think I'll just go for a Max Ooze and a Wheezing. I really do need Wheezing off the field so I can have Psychic Terrain up. Just having Psychic Terrain right now would be huge, because Expanding Force would knock both Venusaur and Wheezing out. We got a whole lot happening within just like one move. Strange Stream goes into Dragalge. It doesn't do very much, but it does confuse me. Earth Power doesn't do very much because I'm very specially defensive, like I've said before. Expanding Force should do a whole lot of damage here. That didn't do jack squat, actually. Do we break through Confusion? We do. So we get some damage off on Wheezing. Increase our special attack. And because of that, I'm going to go Expanding Force this time on the Wheezing and go Max Wormwind into Venusaur. So luckily, those special type moves hardly do anything to Dragalge. So I'm hoping that everything will go exactly the way I want it right here. He's going to take Venusaur out, actually. He's going to bring Torkoal in. Torkoal's going to take a lot of damage here. As long as I pull through here, he's going to take a lot of damage. Expanding Force is going to go on to Wheezing, so I get my Psychic Terrain finally up. Gas wears off, Psychic Surge goes up, which is going to increase Indeedee's, I think, defense or special defense because of Psychic Seeds. Took long enough, but we got it. Special defense, which is perfect. And then Drought is actually going to come through because of Wheezing going away. Do we break through Confusion again? We don't. That's not good. He is going to send in Wheezing, or not Wheezing, Venusaur again. I could just go for Expanding Force. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to... do I want to protect? I have a lot of confidence in Dragalge here. Let's see if he lives. Let's see if he lives, because Venusaur is going to go first no matter what. I hope he goes for a Sleep Powder into Dragalge. He goes for Sludge Bomb into Indeedee, actually. Which is kind of weird. That should be a knockout. Yep, and Torkoal's going to be gone. And we actually win game 2. I don't know why he didn't want to go for Sleep Powder or anything into Dragalge, but he does break through Confusion. Torkoal is gone. We pick up game 2. I'm actually really liking this team. Because a lot of teams that are being ran are especially offensive, and having a mon like Dragalge is super huge. So obviously he doesn't look like he's very bulky whatsoever, but he's got a lot more bulk than you think. So 2 down with 2 wins. So we're doing pretty good right now. A lot better than we did in our previous battles that we did. So we're just moving right along. We got one more battle to do. I am enjoying this team. It does have a lot of different aspects that you can either start with. That combo of having the Choice Scarf on Urshifu was huge, as you can see in the last battle. So now our last one's against Tom, who's got Passimian, I think that's how you pronounce that, Mimikyu, T-Tar, Braviary, Rillaboom, and Sableye. Bit of a different team. Could go with Torkoal and Venusaur. Actually, really like going for that, to be honest. He does have his weather control too, though. We got physical. His whole team is physical, which puts a damper on Dragalge, who is good defensively, but not as good as he is especially defensive. We will bring Urshifu and probably Indeedee. If I bring Indeedee, then I can't do any damage, but on T-Tar at least. We'll run it. We'll run it and see if we can't pick up a 3rd win. It's definitely going to be the harder of the 3 battles that we've done. But I think we can do it. It all depends on who he's going to start with. If I have a better start than him. Mimikyu and T-Tar. Okay. That's actually perfect. Because... for a lot of reasons, actually. We're going to get this T-Tar taken out immediately. So he doesn't really have much for a Trick Room, so I don't really expect him to go for a Trick Room. I'm going to go for Heat Wave because I think I can get a burn. And I'm going to go for Vine Slash into T-Tar. That's what we're going to run this, or for this first move at least. I don't think he would take Trick Room on Mimikyu because the only Slowmon he has on his team is T-Tar. And it kind of seemed counterproductive to me to actually bring that. It's good that he sent out T-Tar in the very beginning because that leaves me to have the sun up so I can be faster than everything. He's actually not going to switch. He's just going to take this straight to the face and get knocked out. Okay, then. Yeah, this battle definitely went a different way than I was thinking. Goes for Swords Dance into Mimikyu. If I get a burn, it will be hilarious. Get a burn, Torkoal. Come on. Come on. Do we get a burn? I don't think we do. Come on. Nah, but we do get some residual damage off from Vine Slash. They take a ferocious beating. It's kind of messed up in a sense. Braviary is now the next mon to come out. And we're just going to go for Heat Wave again. And I think I'm just going to smack a Mimikyu with a Vine Slash this time. Because I'll still be faster. He probably is going to go... If I had to take a guess, he'd go for a Shadow Sneak into Venusaur. At least that's what I would do, is I would have to double down into Venusaur with a Shadow Sneak, not knowing if there's a Focus Sash or not, and then going for Airstream into him. If he doesn't know that, he's probably going to go for some kind of move, or try to, into Torkoal. And he's still probably going to hit Venusaur with Airstream no matter what. But if he doesn't go for the Shadow Sneak, then I get one more turn of Venusaur. He actually goes for Max Guard. Not sure why. And he goes for Shadow Sneak into Torkoal. Yeah, there were some mistakes made right there. Okay, Mimikyu is gone. And I don't know what is going on at these battles, but everything is going quite literally the way I want it to go, and I'm really enjoying using Venusaur, to be honest. Gigantamax Venusaur is definitely a mon to not give a try. Heat Wave and Vine Slash, I guess, in the Sableye. I don't really have anything else I need to go for. Goes for Quash, which is fine. Because now here comes the Airstream into him. Which, that didn't even take me down to my Sash, surprisingly. And I think we take Sableye out here. I don't think, I know we take Sableye out here. So look how much that Heat Wave did. And smack in the face. Wow, these battles went very, very well. So we're just left with his Braviary, who's got one more turn of Gigantamax, or Dynamax. And I guess I'll go for an Eruption, and... Do I go for a Sleep? I'll go for a Sleep Powder. I'll just go for the... I do get it. That was kind of mean to do. But... Oh, he's got Lumberry, no. He goes for Airstream into Venusaur. Oh, actually into Torkoal, so Eruption's not going to do anything. But that's fine. I still thought that was hilarious, so Eruption's not going to do much of anything, and that's fine. He's still going to take the residual damage. We still win this game no matter what. I just thought it would be funny to go for Sleep Powder. I don't know why I didn't expect the Lumberry, so... Heat Wave, Sludge Bomb, and that should be the game. Now he cancels the battle, so we actually do really, really well for our battles. Played 3, won all 3. I might use this team again. I'm not quite sure. I might try and either find another rental team to try out, since I've been enjoying using other teams people I've been creating, or I'm going to figure something out to create for myself, because I do have some ideas that I still want to try out. Maybe something that circulates around the Venusaur. So let's see what our rank is now. We started at 19,000, won 3 battles. Let's see where we're sitting at now. Should be a lot closer to 13. So went from 19 to 13. Not bad, not bad. Back to an even 30-30. Definitely think we can still get a better, much better rank before the season ends. So glad the battles went really well though, because they went way better than the last couple of videos. But anyways, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's vid, and I will have the rental team code in the description of the video. I'll show it right here too. Let me go do my whole outro and realize that I can show you guys this too. Let me bring this up for you guys before I call it done. There he is. So check that team. So there it is. That's the team. PokeDemons is the creator of the team. So thank you to PokeDemons for this rental team, because I have no idea how to use words today. I really enjoyed using this team today. So anyways, that'll be it for the video today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.